Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today we're finally playing Ruby Amethyst Control. Now, obviously, most of you guys are going to know what's going on here, so no long, lengthy deck tech required, but just going over a couple of things. We're running 2 copies of Magic Broom and 2 copies of Befuddle. Now, these inclusions are just to make the mirror match a little better, so at the end of the game when we're about to deck out, we can play 1 broom and befuddle it, then use that broom to put our befuddle back on our deck. So that way we can just loop these over and over again to make sure we don't deck out. But the rest of the deck is pretty stock. We have the 3 Pongo and 3 Goofy as evasive threats that have to be answered. And this the typical Aladdin, Maleficent, Maui, 2 copies of Elsa, for Be Prepared, Friends on the Other Side, and the full item suite. So, yeah, looking forward to it. Let's get into some games. Game 1 on the draw. I normally like to mulligan away the high casting cost uninkable cards, but 1 Be Prepared. We like to have 1 copy of that in our opening hand. Same thing with Magic Mirror, 1 of each of those. We're on the draw, so we might... Actually, this hand looks pretty good for the most part. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep it. We have the 3-drop Aladdin into Big Aladdin. We can play Archimedes if they have something on 1 that we want to contest. Steal. Yeah, I don't think we need to contest that. Yeah, I think we're fine with just playing Aladdin on 3, then shifting on 5. Yeah, we're fine just inking this. Amethyst. Didn't see that coming. Sure. Just ink 1 of these for now, I guess. Yeah, this might be a little rough. It looks like they can already... Yeah, the following turn they can just shift into Big Tank and sing a whole new world. That wouldn't be great for us considering we just don't really have a board at the moment. But... guess that would... Can't really do anything about that, so... Yeah, we'll ink that first Pocket Watch. Plan on playing the second one. I guess we'll just play this Aladdin. If they don't a whole new world, we can shift into Big Aladdin. Okay. And obviously if they just don't turn anything sideways, then we just don't have to shift. Although at the same time, they can get us with the Grab Your Sword, but I guess Grab Your Sword against our 2/2 isn't a huge deal. What options do we have? I guess we can ink plus draw card. Or we can just get Rafiki into play. Yeah, Rafiki doesn't do anything against specifically shifting into Tink plus grab your sword. But at least we'll still have Maui after that. So let's... I think we're more worried about a whole new world than grab your sword, so let's just play out our Rafiki. Because a whole new world, we're most likely... They'll be ahead on the board with more to do. So I think a grab your sword wouldn't be as bad. Because we can just be prepared in a couple of turns. We have Maui to stall. But drawing a card leaves us a little more behind on the board, and it means nothing if they play a whole new world, so... Okay. Could just be bait. So if Rafiki fights that, they just get to ping it off with the Hans to finish it. Then when they quest, I guess that's when we can shift into Big Aladdin. Okay, I think... no... Okay, so if we turn Rafiki sideways, they get to shift into Big Tink, fight Rafiki, then deal 2 to Aladdin. And... which isn't great. But we will be prepared 1 turn after that. Yeah, I think that's fine, honestly. Since we're opening ourselves up to that play, this turn we can just take this turn off and draw. They still have the line of questing with Hans, ping Rafiki, and shifting into Big Tink and singing a whole new world. But I don't think that one gets us as hard. I mean, the more things that they deploy without playing a whole new world, the more value we're going to get with our Be Prepared. Turning this sideways isn't great, because that gives us the option to just kill it with Aladdin. And that way they can't sing on the next turn. Making it so their decks can't sing is actually a huge deal. So yeah, let's take care of that. I think we're fine to ink Maleficent. We don't mind that they kill our Aladdin. It's being able to stop them from using all their resources effectively. So Aladdin's just going to get killed by Hook or Eric right here. But yeah, once again, they can't use all their ink and their cards effectively if they don't have anything to sing Grab Your Sword or A Whole New World. Magic Mirror, I didn't see that coming. Yeah, I think Aladdin will be more valuable here versus Maleficent, so we'll just ink her instead. Now we both have mirrors in play, but they have a lower advantage, I have a slight ink advantage. I'd like to assume my deck is better at drawing cards than there is, but never know. Okay, so here, since they have nothing in play, I'd rather get Maleficent in play than Aladdin, because they have nothing that will be able to challenge. And I guess we can ink one of these. We have another one plus mirror, so I'm not too worried about card advantage at the moment. I could have inked Maui, but I want at least one of these. I think if we had a Dragonfire in hand, then we'd be fine to ink the Maui. That's annoying. Okay, so now Maleficent can sing this. And thinking Gaston is fine. We can use Maui as ink. So we'll leave those in our hand while playing our Rafiki, because we can't ink him. Yep. Fair enough. Okay, another magic mirror, that's good. So we'll start out by just killing off their beast. And they could have another big tink to finish this off. I don't think it's necessary to ready this, because they can't challenge it effectively, they'd trade. So I think I can just get the mirror into play. It's only annoying if they have a Rafiki. Because that would be able to just trade off with the Maui right now. Let's just hope they don't have an additional copy of Beast. Okay. Either way, that would have killed our Maui no matter what, but it's fine. We have another one for their tank. No big deal. Yeah, we'll start off by drawing a card. And keep that. And let's get rid of that stupid Tinkerbell. Their best way to get back into this game is just finding a beast as soon as possible to take out our mirror. Because if we can just draw a card, ink something, and play a spell every turn, I think our top end beats their top end. And their second magic mirror doesn't really do a whole lot at the moment. They need way more ink in order to take advantage of both of them. Yeah, this has Reckless, so it has to attack. So, sure. Oh, I want to do that. Already inked. Oh, wait, I don't think I did ink. Whatever. I think I got confused by how it came on. I guess I could have just clicked here, but whatever. Yep. Else is good, but we should have a lot of answers. And it means they can't use any of their mirrors this turn. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure we didn't ink last turn, but... Elsa will get 3 lore, but it's not a huge deal. Second one is annoying. Okay, this is a pretty easy Maleficent plus Pocket Watch. Destroy that. And eat that. And removal on the top. Yeah, from this point, I don't see how we can lose this. Yeah, both of these are good, but I think if their lore count was lower, I think Maleficent would be the play, but I think we're fine with Aladdin, especially since we have an Elsa in our hand. Since Aladdin can't challenge that effectively, this is a turn where we'll just use Maleficent, I think. Little late for that. Only mass removal we have to worry about are the is grab your sword and giant tink, but they definitely can't get rid of these guys with those cards. So yeah, that'll get rid of my Maleficent. I can ink something, play grab your sword to get rid of my Pongo. But still, you don't have enough ink to use the pocket watch. Alright. Pretty easy game 1 for the most part. On to game 2. Game 2 on the play. I like a lot of this hand. Maleficent would be a fine card to keep. I just don't like inking this card. It's just so good in the late game. Elsa is fine to get rid of. We want to keep this big Aladdin because we have the small Aladdin. But we can keep one Goofy. I like these 3 plus Aladdin. Yeah, that's the biggest downside is ripping 2 Be Prepareds. But I guess we'll just see what happens. Depending on what they do, we'll probably just ink our Gaston. Yeah, I would like to play Gaston here, but we just drew an inkable Rafiki, so I think we're just gonna ink that and give ourselves yeah. Oh my goodness. We're gonna give ourselves a chance to find out if we want to play Rafiki or Aladdin next turn. So they plan on playing Big Stitch. So I think it's important to get Aladdin online. Well, we can't shift him until 5 anyways. Yeah, we can just play Aladdin now. Shift and oh no, playing aerial. Okay. And bricking with aerial. Yeah, see, if we had friends on the other side, I totally would have played Rafiki last turn, but that would have been a good reason to play Rafiki last turn instead of the Aladdin, because we can't shift this until 5 anyways. The issue with hardcasting friends is if we draw 2 and then they just play a whole new world the following turn. Like, they can shift into Big Stitch and sing a whole new world and then start drawing more cards after. So just in case that's what they do. Although telegraphing the Aladdin is pretty bad. Okay, let's just think that, play Rafiki. This will insulate us more against a whole new world next turn. If they don't have it, then we won't be telegraphing that we have the extra copy of Aladdin. If we ink this, then it's pretty obvious that we have an additional copy. Okay, figured that was happening. And then nothing. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just get this into play. What is the downside to... We have a couple options here, because Aladdin can sing Be Prepared right now, but I mean, we lose as far as card advantage goes. If we quest with our Aladdin, they can send both of those at our Aladdin. I'm just trying to think what goes wrong here. Oh, I can't think of anything, so let's just find out. I think I like questing more than playing Be Prepared. We can just get them to commit a couple more things to the board. And I don't like questing with Rafiki, because then that gives them the option to challenge plus Rapunzel. They don't have that option if we just quest with our Aladdin. And now they have their last card's a whole new world, I'm assuming? No. I honestly kind of like Be Prepared here. I can watch. Yeah, we're not going to be able to ink this turn. We're just going to most likely ink one of these. Doesn't matter. I think their board's better than ours, so let's just quest and sing Be Prepared. They have one copy of Stitch in hand. Hopefully they can just... Oh no, they're not putting... I wonder what the other card is. So the other card must be something expensive as well. Interesting. So we can ink this Aladdin, draw another Aladdin, and then just play Be Prepared Now. So we don't want to ink this. This draws us more cards. I think this is good enough value considering they have Carefree Surfer in their hand that'll draw 2 cards. They've inked one beast and played one beast, I believe. Yeah, I think I'm fine with the mirror here. I'm assuming they must have drawn a Rapunzel for them to want to quest with the Rockstar Stitch. Yeah, either way, we can't pass that up. Even though it kind of looks like bait. Just see what our other card is. Goofy. Yeah, that shield would have been pretty good here. We still had it. But that shield had to be inked a long time ago. Yep, they always have the Rapunzel. Every time. We want both of these. I don't see the merit in challenging Little Stitch here. I think we'll just quest. Yeah, that's rough. Okay, we're happy with that. Oh boy. Yeah, these matchups seem pretty rough for the most part when they just get they can get the Hades loop going and yuck. There's no merit in having Maleficent sing. Requesting here is just better. Hmm. Yeah, them not having the third Hades was pretty fortunate there. Stitch Carefree Surfer just by himself is a little sad. I wonder if they just have all songs in their hand. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. So they just, yeah, they just had these in their hand. That makes sense. I only have one Be Prepared left in my deck, but didn't draw a broom. I have brooms to shuffle them back in. A lot of stuff. Hmm. These all quests for 1. How do we win this game? We'll have 10 mana. 6, 9, plus activate. Yeah, these all quest for 1. So we need to bounce their Stitch. That way they can't shift into Big Stitch and quest for 3 lore. Yeah. I guess this is how we can win. Because now, if Elsa gets to untap, her plus 1 of these will be lethal. But so they have to trade off these guys. Yeah, they would have had lethal if we bounced anything other than the little Stitch. They can quest for 1 right now up to 17. What do they discard? Stitch. Okay, so they didn't quest. So we can quest for 2. And then just tap down their Stitch. Yeah, we can tap down both copies of Stitch, and they just still shouldn't have lethal. Okay. Yeah, Rush isn't relevant anymore. And we can just... befuddle this guy, I guess. I have no idea what they can do here, but I'd love to find out. Okay. Cool. Man, you love to see it. Wow, what a game. That was crazy. I thought we were just crushed. They drew so many cards, and yeah, them not having the Hades loop that one turn meant that we actually had a chance of winning. Wow, great game. On to game 3. Alright, game 3 on the play. I'm only going to do 3 games this time because these games have been pretty long for the most part. Yeah, let's ink. Let me get rid of the Dragonfire because we have a Rafiki that we can't ink, and we have Maui to cover that. Yeah, I think this is fine. And yeah, we'll just start off inking the extra Maleficent we drew. We don't know if we want to play this just yet, so we won't. We don't have any turn 2 plays, so if they play like a Lilo or a Maleficent biding her time, then that's would make us want to play this on turn 2. Pocket Watch is indicative of nothing like that, so no, we don't care about that Archimedes. So we'll just ink our own and pass. Yep, alright. Good old mirror match. Sure. Yeah, I think we are gonna want this, but I think I'm fine inking the first copy. And then yeah, I think this Rafiki will just take the queen 2 for 1 here. We'll be happy with that. Not that we care a whole lot about the questing, but we'll definitely be able to do these things later, and we couldn't ink Rafiki anyways. Hmm. Yeah, the choice is whether to play Pongo here or Maleficent. We really don't want to ink our copies of Friends on the other side. It's just so good. I think we're fine inking our Maleficent and just playing Pongo. No matter what, Pongo can sing and he won't be challenged by non-evasive characters. So we can quest for 2 or we can have him sing. Okay. So yeah, let's just have him sing for now. Can ink one of these. And can play either Queen or Goofy. I think Queen demands an answer sooner, so whereas Goofy doesn't. Sure. Okay, putting ink back in your deck. I don't know how I feel about that. All the brooms. Okay, so the Mickey's gonna be a problem. Since we don't have an answer to the Mickey at the moment, we can't... I don't... Yeah, we definitely should not turn our queen sideways. So let's just have Pongo sing Friends on the Other Side and see what happens. Elsa. That will eventually be an answer. A couple of turns. I say eventually, but it's a couple of turns. Yeah, just ink that. Play Maleficent. Banish in a challenge. Okay, so their Be Prepared doesn't bring it back to their hand. We'll just hardcast this. Okay, so we found the answer that we can use next turn. They can quest for a lot right now, but if they do, it's not a huge deal. So right now, we have a couple of options. We can Dragonfire their Mickey and then just start taking out their things, which definitely isn't bad at all. Or we can drop Aladdin, take one more hit. The issue with just dropping the Aladdins, if they just remove it, then we're just kind of set back a whole turn. So I think the best thing to do is just to Dragonfire their Mickey. And we can just take out their guys right now. Well, yeah, one more. We'll need one more befuddle for the future, but for now, we're fine holding on to that. Rafiki gets us here, but I think we're fine just challenging and clearing their board. Yep. Yeah, I think that don't need to challenge that. Pongo's going to be questing from now on. What makes the best use of our ink? They still can't play Be Prepared yet. I like just playing Aladdin here. And then having this Maui eat their room. Depending on what they do, next turn we can start just drawing a card every turn, inking, and playing an additional spell, hopefully. Depending on what they do. Okay, they've they've inked both copies of Pocket Watch, so they just won't have those anymore. Yeah, I don't think we need to add anything additional to our board. All we have to do is just start drawing cards and inking. So we've inked one befuddle, and I guess we could actually just play out this broom. We don't need to ink that, I don't think. Yeah, let's just put one of our things back in. And that can be Dragonfire, I guess. Still, at this point, yeah, just no reason to put anything out. Do everything we can do, ink, and just pass. Oh, what? That's a third pocket watch? There's no way they play 4. Well, yeah, we knew this was coming. Cool. Yep. Yeah, I don't think we need the card draw. Aladdin here is fine. Oh no, we can't ink that. That's right, we need to save this befuddle. Yep, alright, cool. So yeah, that was awesome, 3-0. Yeah, so clearly this deck is just super overpowered at the moment. Even the Steel Song matchup that we played against, that one was definitely our roughest game, yet it was super close and we were still able to cross the finish line. So that just goes to show the power level of all the cards that are in Ruby Amethyst right now. So yeah, if you guys made it all the way here, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Just remember to hit like, and if you want to see more content, hit subscribe. Thanks a lot, everybody.